Hi there YouTube, it's Musical Aviator on the ground in Perth in the new Flight Sim 2020. All default scenery out here in the west of the country. And we find the Airbus A320NX by FlyByWire. Today's flight will be Netlink 1836. Is of course a real flight in the A320. Standard A320, not the new gen one. But as you can see here, we have Perth to Karratha, flight time of about 1 hour 25 minutes. And Vex Yankee 15 Vettel Z55 to Karratha. Hello there to Patrick, who's flying in from Karratha to Perth, and hello to Virtual NZ. How are you guys doing? Aircraft is of course cold and dark. It's been a little while since we flew the FlyByWire NGX, so it'll be good to jump on board and get away up to Karratha. No ILS up there, so it's going to be all stick and rudder kind of skills. Yes, looking like there's a bunch of aircraft doing the flight as well on the radars. There's a tower up there at Karratha, just a Class D tower, and of course down in Perth we have approach and tower. I think we have, I was about to say we had departures, but I don't think we do. Anyway, we've got Perth tower and approach on, and the ATIS, so let's jump on and get ourselves ready to move out. Battery power's in, and externals as well. Let the computers do their boot up. Self-test doing max 40 seconds. Let that just happen. I've also got the doors open. External batteries on. We have catering and aft door. Patrick flying in the 717. Very nice. And hello there to Toilet Inspector. We have 9,000 kilograms of fuel, that's 9.2 tons. All the screens are upright. And virtual NZ, I'm using good old OBS to stream. I'm going to start off with the AOC menu today. I'm going to go into the initialization. Perth to Karratha, go ahead and initialize that. Sometimes it takes a name, not at the moment, that's alright. We're going to go into the ATIS, pick up good old Perth. Here's the departure ATIS, we'll send the request. Come back out of there, ATC, not the ATC menu, we got the standard menu. FMGC menu. Checking the date is currently the 29th of March, and that's valid until the 21st of April. ADRS set to nav, 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, got that into ATT mode. Initial. Gonna hit the request button. Sunday night ops. It's Easter Sunday, so I might actually be able to get to that. So Perth to Karratha, YPKA. Cost NX 60, flight level 33 it's gone. We've actually filed flight level 35 into the ATC system. I don't believe that we have the ability to downlink wind yet, but I'm sure that'll come one day. Let's pick our weights out. So zero fuel weight 61.5. And the block fill 9.2. Yep, saw that. The new Brisbane for P3D has come out with the extra runway and all the extra taxiways that we've been missing. We're on a 10% fuel plan. That's changed. And average wind. This one doesn't do the funky thing with the head and tail. That's right. So, flight plan. There we go. AVNEX. Okay. From AVNEX we have Airways, and they are Y15, Vettel, Z55, Kilo Alpha, that's everything. Happy with that. Now they were talking about getting performance system onto this EFB, but I don't think it's there yet. So, given that's not there yet, I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Through the website. Also noticing that we have a company message coming up. And it's Perth ATIS. Information Charlie, ILS approach 21 and 24, 21 only for departures, Cav OK, temperature 35, QNH 1010, that's set. And we're printing it. I have a funny feeling this website has died on us. Just going to plug in default numbers. and we'll deal with that. Okay. ADIS 123.8.
degrees, 6 knots. Cav OK. Temperature tree 5. QNH 1010. On first contact with Perth ground or approach, notify receipt of information Delta. Time check, 0841.
APU start.
ILS approach. Runway 21 and runway 24 for arrivals. Runway 21.
Okay, the APU starting. Gonna do a lights test as well. Happy with that. All lights are indicating. Beacon off for now. Strobe is off. Most of the other lights are off too. Okay, checklist time. Cockpit preparation, the stairway is good. Parking brake is set. Master 1 and 2 is off. Selector is normal. Landing gear is down. Batteries are on. GPU is on. Fire test is complete. Heather Rossi. This is a way before start checklist. Pipes retracted, spoilers are retracted, probe heat is auto, APU bleed is on, cross bleeds auto, air conditioning is on, temp selects set all standard, just cool down the cockpit a little. ADRS set to nav, ADRS position is confirmed. Directors are in. Terminator 1010, most lights are armed, fire test completed, MCDU is set, waiting for our ATC clearance, flight directors are on, ILS is off, clocks check. Doing well. The clock works properly now. Yay! David, how you doing? Enjoy Sydney. ATC, that's already ADRS is set and checked. Alright, let's have a chat to the guys on tower. 274.
1212, stand by, break, corner 1753, squawk for Charlie.
Okay, we're off the ground power. We can disconnect that. That should be the doors. Checking. Yep, doors closed.
21, line up away. 21, line up away.
Other window seat. And doing well.
Corner 1753, Perth Tower.
And Joshua, not doing too bad myself. There's some 7.3s over there. Perth Tower, Netlink 1836, requesting clearance to Karratha.
Netlink 1836, Perth Tower, stand by number 1. Corner 1753, Perth Tower. Corner 1212, push and start approved, caution, company aircraft directly behind you, corner 1753, also can push and start clearance. Push and start approved, okay, corner 1212. Corner 1212, just pause, push and start, it looks like he's just started moving. Corner 71, runway 21, clear to take off, winds 260 degrees, 6 knots. Runway 21, left take, corner 7. Netlink 1836, Perth Tower, ready, copy clearance.
1836, ready, copy.
Netlink 1836, you cleared to Karratha by AVNEX planned route, AVNEX 3 departure runway 21, climb initially 5000, squawk 4264, departure frequency 123.6.
Netlink 1836 to Karratha via the AVNEX 3 departure, runway 21, initial climb 5000, score code 4264, departures 1236.
Netlink 1836, cheers.
Tower, this is a Golf Alpha
123.6 sat. And
Golf
4264.
Alpha, Alpha November, were you given clearance by a previous controller? Golf Alpha, Sierra Alpha November, thanks. You can taxi via the ramp Bravo Whiskey holding point runway 21.
By the ramp, Bravo.
Initial is 5000 set, runway 21, AVTEX. That is set.
First hour, corner 1753, request taxi to the active.
Corner 1753, taxi Bravo.
Let's run a chart brief.
Roger, Bravo Ski, hold short 2-1, corner 1753.
Corner 71, if you haven't already, contact departures now, see ya.
Departure, bye-bye.
Wrong
Corner
terminal.
1212, after the company aircraft is passed behind you, left and right.
So we're up here,
Start.
pushback onto apron taxiway. It's runway 21, so we can take the full length via Bravo and then Whiskey. Runway is 3,400 meters. We'll be using reduced flex 51. Should get us airborne somewhere around the Alpha 6 area. Rest of the runway is free for us, and V speeds have been set. Rotating at is it 130? Yep, 136, and then V2 at 140. Climb out speed's about 160. Any issues with the aircraft, we'll make a visual approach, probably runway 21 again, and come to a rolling stop. Obviously, max brake for the takeoff. Clear to 5,000, we'll climb to the 5, and then make any other requirements at about 1,000 feet. Looking at our departure. Runway 21 up to a Navy, Swan, Orky, Binox, AVABs, Harvey, Saitek, Venep and Avnex. Obviously we have a Pierce Air Force Base, 8 miles to run.
1753, recycle transponder, Squawk 3772.
Those waypoints are all showing up. We are ready to push.
Roger, Squawking 3772.
1753, thanks for going in.
Agreed to Air Mauritius. Gotta love those end of the month milk runs, so we get to go somewhere different. Here we are in Perth. Let's go ahead and stick on the SUG. Hello Tug, where are you? Okay, views on the bus, and we can disconnect that ground power. And connected it. Ah, it's going to drive through our engine just like a GSX aircraft would. Thanks, GSX. And a wild tug appeared. Tower network 1836, ready to push.
Link 1836, standby.
Delta.
Tower, Connor 1753, holding point Whiskey for runway 21.
Connor 1753, no delay, runway 21, clear takeoff.
Roger, no delay, clear takeoff, runway 21, Connor 1753.
Connor 1212, are you able to take a Delta intersection for departure today?
Wow, you read my mind. Take Delta, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain speaking from the flight deck. Welcome aboard Qantas
Link 1836, push and
Flight
start.
1836. Push start approved, 1836. Just a few moments, we'll be pushing back from the gate here, and in preparation for that, cabin crew will be coming through to give you some safety information about the aircraft. Flight time today is about 1 hour 40 minutes. We do hope you have a very enjoyable flight up to Karratha. Cabin crew, please beware the aircraft for the budget.
Qantas 60, I've got an aircraft pushing directly beside you in an aircraft on your left hand side, about to taxi, just stand by.
Now, I think
On 532, continue approach, expect late landing clearance.
continue approach.
And we'll start number 2.
First tower, Qantas 1753, airborne.
Qantas 1753, contact departures down.
Roger, contact departures. Have a good night, mate.
Qantas 532, winds 260 degrees 6 knots, runway 21, clear to land.
210.
Clear to land.
Qantas 12, ready for taxi. Runway 2.
Qantas 1212, taxi Delta to hold point Delta, runway 21.
Delta, hold point Delta, runway 21. Qantas 12.
Brakes are set. That's a good start on number 2. We'll start number 1.
Clear on Delta behind you, push and start approved.
Start approved after company flight.
Alpha, Sierra Alpha, November, Perth Tower, you ready?
Yeah, fully ready.
Sierra Alpha, November, runway 21, line of wait.
Take flaps 2.
Qantas 532, vacate runway when able.
Vacating now. Right.
Lex, Qantas 552.
Perth Tower Sigma 2, we have information Delta requesting clearance to Karratha as followed.
Start, ignition selected, normal. APU bleed is off. APU off.
Golf Alpha, Sierra Alpha, November, runway 21, clear to take off after departure.
Spoilers around, auto brake is max. Pitch trim. Down 0.5. Flaps. Set 2. APU master is off. Flight controls check.
Perth Tower, g'day, continue approach, expect late landing clearance, 1 departure prior to your arrival.
Expect late landing clearance.
532, taxi Alpha, cross 24 to Bay of Choice, g'day.
Alpha.
Down that link 1836, ready for taxi, information done.
Last station, call sign only.
Netlink 1836.
Netlink 1836, maintain taxi Bravo, Whiskey, hold short, runway 21.
Taxi Bravo Whiskey, hold short 21, Netlink 1836. NDR's not required, taxi clearance is obtained, nose light is set. Runway turn off lights not required. Parking brake is released.
Golf Alpha, Sierra Alpha, November, contact departures now, have great flight, see ya.
fine, good, thanks so much.
Good old Suez Canal. Yes, that was fun.
Qantas 1060, thanks. You can taxi Delta, hold short 21.
Can do a takeoff config test. That's normal, and it's seat the crew.
New Zealand 361 going around.
New Zealand 361, thanks. Flies left, heading 090, climb maintain 3000.
Left 090, climb 3000, New Zealand 361.
And New Zealand 361.
123.6, New Zealand 361.
Hi there, Owen. How you doing?
Perth Tower, radio check.
Qantas 1212, Perth Tower, how do you hear me? Qantas 1212, thanks. Just had a minor internet issue. Runway 21, line up and wait. Runway 21, line up and wait. Qantas 1217, welcome to Perth. You can taxi Alpha Cross 24 today of choice. G'day. Taxi Alpha Cross runway 24.
Breaks us out.
Choice, Qantas 1217, thanks.
Perth Tower, radio check 2.
Sigma 2, Perth Tower, reach you 5. Sorry, I was just dealing with some stuff. I'll get your clearance in a second. Stand by number 1.
Okay, weather radars are set.
12, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 21, clear to take off. Netlink 1830.
Netlink 1836 ready. Yes.
Qantas 1212, if you can hear me, contact departures now. Have a great flight. See ya. Over departures there, we reach you. Bye bye bye. Netlink 1836, sorry for the delay, runway 21, line up and wait.
Runway 21, line up and wait, Netlink 1836.
Qantas 1060, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 21, clear for takeoff. Takeoff runway 21. Sigma 2, Perth Tower, ready, copy clearance.
Go ahead for Sigma 2.
Sigma 2, you're cleared to Karratha via Avnex planned route, Avnex 3 departure, runway 21. Climb initially 5,000, squawk 4407, departure frequency 123.6.
Temperature clear to cross by AVNEX 3 departure runway 21, climb maintain 5000 squawk 4407 at departures on 123.6 for Sigma 2.
Sigma 2, thanks. Qantas 1060, contact departures now. Have a great flight. See ya.
Contact departure, Qantas 1060. Thanks for your help.
Yeah. Netlink 1836, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Runway 21, clear for takeoff, and Netlink 1836. Takeoff fast set.
All stations, Perth destination, Echo, now current changes, wind 270 degrees, 8 knots, temperature 3 degrees.
100 knots.
011, Perth destination, Echo.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Sigma 2, Squawk No Charlie.
Pause the rate, gear up.
Netlink 1836, you can contact departures now. Have a great flight. See ya.
Departures Netlink 1836. Climb power set. Flat 1. Yeah, the red EGT. That's a bug. Flaps up. Red EGT with climb power set 89% N1.
At approach velocity 1728 with you leaving flight level 125 to 9000. Four 4,000 via the start. Expect the ILS approach. Velocity 1728.
Netlink 1836, 5000.
Netlink 1836, flying by this level 180. I'm up to top 24.
How about settle level 180, Netlink 1836.
And actually, there's my apologies, the low position just on 180 position. Flight level 24.
519, flight level 240, Netlink 1836. That's a flight level. Standard set. Coast check. The devices can go. Hello David, a friend of mine invited me to go LARPing 2 weeks ago, and it may become a somewhat regular thing.
Track direct to MX. Direct MX. Center 123 dash 195, get up. Sorry, repeat the transmission to on at Melbourne Center 123 dash 195. 123 dash 195.
Bye-bye, Perth.
Perth departure 62 if you pass the 2004 5,000.
Sorry, last station, that was departure is
Sigma 2.
Let's say departure today identified by bypass level 240.
Well, I said 240 Sigma 2.
1060 center 123 dash 95.
So yeah, we're doing like this battle roleplay every Friday. Not next Friday because it's Good Friday, but most other Fridays. You go out into the park and slap each other with rubber swords. On dressing up. A lot of hard work for someone who's normally a couch potato.
Send 2,500 by the star. Report established on the clear BILS from Hague. Report established velocity 1720. Yeah.
Golf Alpha Sierra Alpha November.
Lights are set and seatbelt signs are up. Cool. Medieval Fair in Adelaide. Adelaide Hills has a lot of fun stuff going on. Almost tempting to go to Adelaide. However, I think Dan Andrews put it best. Who would want to go there? Just kidding, I have been to Adelaide once before. 123.95, that link 1836. Melbourne Centre, that link 1836, climbing flight level 240.
That link 1836, Centre, good day, climb flight level 350.
Climb level 350, net link 1836. Hi there, Patrick, just switched over.
That's 295, Centre, good day.
Cool. I believe there's some big LARP medieval event happening in Ballarat sometime next month. But it sounds like a lot of the people have already put in months of planning to go there, and I've only been nominally part of the committee for a week and a half.
214, descent 90,000, contact Perth approach 123.6, good day. 90,000 and over to approach, thanks.
Hi
there, Lee Spender. I am well. Hope you're well as well. Looking forward to a long weekend coming up.
Sigma 2, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Climb flight level 500.
Flight level 500, Sigma 2.
Gotta love that, the new Liveries Kangaroo. No arms. Reed window seat. It's a very good looking aeroplane, very good looking scenery up here in the west side of Australia. It does very quickly become remote the further north you go. Waddle looks good too. How far back can we go? Oh, only that far back. Oh, I can see through the aircraft. Okay.
Qantas 200 Melbourne Centre.
200, go ahead.
Qantas 200 distance walking 4010.
200 sir.
Yeah, not much happening inside there.
153 contact Melbourne Centre, direction Perth approach 123.6. 153 contact Perth approach 123.6 today.
Somewhat of a wing view.
123.6.
Good to get out to the footy. I wouldn't mind going to a few games this year. Footy hasn't been my thing, but I think it's time to, reach out and try a few. After being locked in in our house for a year. Well past time to find some new experiences in life.
Station calling, departure out of Karratha, Takeoff on it. Philippines 457, Melbourne Seneca Bay, identified, climb by level 400. Philippines 457, approved direct Oscar. West 1721, when ready, descent flight level 130.
Yep, everyone needs to buy online these days. Just in case, you know, Queensland shuts its border like it just probably did.
Minus 717, descent 9,000, Perth, QNH 1011.
Descend 9,000, QNH 1010, so QantasLink 17.
17, confirm 1011.
QNH 1011 for QantasLink 17.
Hi there, Cam. The scenery is pretty much a big satellite photo. So yeah,
that's
all it is.
Approach 1, 2, 3, dash, more 6. Good day.
Now that's a top-down satellite.
Approach 123.6 for QantasLink 17.
It doesn't really do, you know, the details of airports particularly well.
900 stock clearance available.
But you can always put more add-ons.
Qantas 900, stock clearance, dual and 5 Alpha, arrival runway 211, when ready, descent flight level 250, report leaving.
Arrival is the Julian 5 Alpha for runway 21, initial descent to 250.
The airport that we're going to is just default, so we can expect to see all the usual default things, which is to say default stock buildings stuck wherever they're meant to be, based on the terrain photo.
Qantas 200, stock clearance, dual and 5 Alpha, arrival runway 21, when ready, descent flight level 250.
So there's our destination, Karratha. We have runway 08 and runway 26. On our both sides.
Direct Julian and leaving 360 now.
Qantas 900.
Certainly from up here, or even at like 2,000 feet high, looks pretty good.
95 report, Mach number. Qantas 71 heavy, contact me 127.0. Qantas 71 heavy, contact me 127.0.
Was that for Qantas 78 heavy?
Negative, for Qantas 71 heavy. Cheers. Qantas 95 negative.
What I reckon I'll do, we'll pick up the ATIS. Atsu, AOC.
Qantas 71 heavy, Melbourne Seneca.
Yep, that's it. YPKA arrival.
38 identified, cleared to Perth via non-expedite planetary flight of the trade there.
Airside 98, flight level 380, velocity 1638.
There's a message. I wish I could just zoom in that tiny little bit extra. Anyway, information is hotel. Runway 08. Wind 03012.
7 Oz West, 1721, we're at a flight level 330.
Quite warm, 36 degrees Celsius.
1721.
QNH 1008.
Correct 100.
Yeah, so most of the bugs have been fixed. There's a few features that are missing.
900 descent, flight level 1.
And obviously having good quality aircraft to be a plus. This is starting to get pretty good. There's a few little nigglies that are going to be a little bit annoying. Particularly we don't have a VNAV solution on this aircraft yet, so it's just going to be maths. Mathematics, the 3 times table. H1008, temperature 36, the wind 03012,
And 7QJ, RJ 20, requesting heading of 340 to...
altitude 10,000 feet, 500.
Jet 1920, 20 miles left and right of track, report main ready and clear of wind.
And the final approach barrow will come from the chart. So that's 08, that's the chart. Minimum altitude 350. And we'll use the standard approach, so the approach speed will be 135.
Romeo Sierra Lima, Melbourne Centre, g'day, squawk 4502, no report observed IFR traffic in Karratha area QNH 1010.
And report traffic Karratha, squawk 4502 and QNH 101.
Cool.
Netlink 1831, are you able to set flight level 340?
340, Netlink 18.
Or you can go 380.
I'll go 380.
Netlink 1831, climb flight level 380.
Climbing 380.
Looks nice out there. So we're coming up from the south, obviously. And I've run out of the checklist there, so I'll throw that away.
outside of Jet 1920, clear the weather.
Jet 1920, clear direct to Battle. Flight plan route and expect the honors the runway 08 after that.
Okay, clear direct to Vettel and honors to 08. Jet 1920.
Okay, landing on runway 08. It'd be wonderful to come out on Echo.
Qantas 200, descend, flight level 130.
Leave it on low to 2,500 meter runway.
Station calling takeoff on only.
Link 18,
That link 1831. QJet 1920, when ready, descend flight level 130.
When ready, descend flight level 130. Jet 1920.
So I reckon from our direction of travel,
Oz West 1721, from Vettel, track direct Karratha, Whiskey Delta, the unknown.
yeah, we're coming in via that. The Kilo Alpha Whiskey Delta.
From Vettel, track direct Karratha for that unknown Zulu approach, runway 08. Oz West 1721.
Oz West 1721, confirm after Vettel, track direct Karratha, Whiskey Delta.
Yeah, that's what it's on.
Karratha, Whiskey Delta, Oz West 1721.
Beautiful. I reckon we'll get the same thing. Let's stick it in. Nav Zulu, runway 08.
Philippine 457, control identification services terminated, 1 Honeycomb 123 F-Link, good night.
Whiskey Delta. There it is. Yep, Vettel, Whiskey Delta.
Start clearance available.
Pretty much straight in. Beautiful. I like it.
Qantas 295, start clearance available.
Center Qantas 900 is at flight level 130.
Qantas 900, descend 9000, cut QNH 1011.
9000 QNH 1011, Qantas 900.
Qantas 200, descend 9000, 5-star QNH 1011.
Roger, Qantas 1011.
Qantas 1060, Melbourne Centre. Qantas 1060, just confirm maintaining flight level 350, you already started your descent. No worries, mate. When ready, descend flight level 130. Qantas 900, contact path approach 123.46.
123.6 for Qantas 900, thanks for that.
No worries, break 602, contact me 127.6.
270 for Sigma 2.
Romeo Sierra Lima.
Yeah, Romeo Sierra Lima, time 35.
Romeo Sierra Lima, ISN 5.
Yeah, it's Gorilla. How you doing?
Clear to Karratha via Teleg 500, flight level 330.
And clear to Karratha, Takeoff, flight level 330. And Melbourne Center, Sigma 2, view flight level 500.
Sigma 2, Melbourne Center. Qantas 1952, contact me 123.95.
123.95, Qantas 1952.
Seven was West 1721, requesting a bit further descent, please.
West 1721, descent 7000, Karratha QNH 1008.
7000, copy QNH, Oswest 1721.
Yeah, Centre Qantas 1952 with you.
Qantas 1952,
Cool, so it's a combined sector.
Qantas
Same
295,
controller is doing both of these.
Qantas 295, start clearance, Julian 5 Alpha, arrival runway 21. When ready, descend, flight level 130.
Split frequency there. Interesting.
Qantas 295, when ready, descend, flight level 130. November 916 Kilo November, contact me 123.95. November 916 Kilo November, Melbourne Center, g'day, Harry, g'day,
The landscape down there is getting a bit browner.
Controlled area, descending, airport of the Firefly, traffic control, area QNH 1015.
Otherwise, Gorilla, we're heading northbound.
Thanks, sir.
So we came out of Perth, and that's us here now. And we're about to cross into this sector and head on up to Karratha, right there. That's our airport, and we're going to park it right about where that 717 is. Or Fokker 100, whatever it is. Loud out there. Nice and quiet inside. How much fuel do we arrive with? About 4 tonne? Not bad.
All station inbound Karratha, information India now carrot, changes wind 030 degrees, 1 knot, wind information for India, Karratha.
1 knot difference.
Station Perth, information Gulf, current changes wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, temperature 32, changes only Gulf. 1212, connect Brisbane Melbourne Center. 127.0.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 1611 with you at 360.
Qantas 1611 Centre, g'day. Clear to Julian, flight level 360.
Qantas 1952, I missed that.
Qantas 1952, reclear direct to Julian, flight level 360.
Flight level 360 to Julian, I have to find that. Might be a sec. Qantas 1952.
Qantas 1952, direct to Julian. It should be the last point before you hit Perth, Juliet, Uniform, Lima, India, Mike.
Oh, correct, okay. Yeah, direct to Julian, Qantas 1952.
Qantas 1952, you cleared the Julian 5 Alpha arrival, runway 21, maintain flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360 and clear for Julian 5 Alpha arrival for runway 21, Qantas 1952.
That's more like the colour of Australia that we're expecting to see. On to 7.0, net link 1836. Melbourne Centre, net link 1836, flight level 350.
Bentley 1836, Melbourne Centre, good evening. Romeo Sierra Lima cleared on slow flight binary.
Get on flight binary.
QJet 1920 descend 7000 UNH 1008.
Jet 7000, QNH 1008, Juliet 1920.
Jet 1833, contact Melbourne Centre 123.95.
123.95, Jet 1833.
Jet 1920 AFA.
Honeycomb.
Oh. Freeman 516. Freeman 516, you're unreadable at the moment. Oh, you do that? Freeman 516, there's no direct Karratha, but from Vettel, track direct Karratha with the Delta for the RNAV Zulu runway
They do yeah, new patches are working pretty well. Liking it so far. Still missing those VNAV descent points.
Sigma 2 A firm from Vettel, track direct Karratha Whiskey Delta for the RNAV Zulu runway 08.
Roger, from Vettel direct to Karratha Whiskey Delta for the RNAV Zulu 08, Sigma 2.
$3,000, I think, so descent.
Go from your 516 when ready, descend flight level 130. Sigma 2 when ready, descend flight level 380.
When ready down to 380, Sigma 2 and confirm high speed.
Approved.
Moved on high speed, Sigma 2, thanks.
Qantas 12, approaching Qantas 78, heavy contact to Melbourne Centre.
45 miles from Vettel is when we started the descent.
123.905 now for Qantas 78 Heavy. Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Probably be dark by the time I get there. So, last look at the Australian desert before she goes under. G'day, mate. Most everyone having up through the report now. If you're flying VFR, I'd probably be able to tell you what that lake was. That went up.
Sterling 1831, contact Melbourne Center 133 last time.
Hi there, Rossi. I'm just using the free look cam, what they call the drone view. I've got it locked to the centre of the aircraft, so the aircraft will be the centre of the wherever it happens.
Sigma 2 descend.
And just zoom it into wherever I want it to be.
Delta 9001 for Sigma 2, and what's the ground?
I don't have the numpad set up for that. I wish I did. Maybe I'll do that one day.
40 knots. And he's about 20 miles away from Karratha.
Alright, we'll start for now, and Sigma 2.
Sigma 2 contacts Karratha Tower 127 Decibel 35.
2735, Sigma 2, see you next time.
Bye.
The stuff over there is normally charts and that kind of thing. I also have the performance numbers where you can calculate your VNAVs and VREFs. this thing can open and shut doors and stuff, but yeah, normally it'd be most of your charts, flight plan, converters, just in case they do numbers. All pilot stuff. Unfortunately, they don't have a completely accurate FBW at the moment, so I'm basically using this. So a lot of this stuff would normally be on your FBW, on your EFB, electronic flight bag. So obviously that's our flight plan with the fuel and all that kind of stuff. That'll be sent via the company on via the internet. Then you obviously have your charts, which will be an app, something like your Jepsons. We have Navigraph, of course. There's other ones around there.
Romeo Sierra Lima, when ready, descend, flight level 130.
I'm ready, flight level 130.
Qantas 1401, contact Melbourne Center 123, taking the Megapack.
If you want to see an accurate version of a EFB, you probably want to take a look at the BMDG aircraft. I had one on my very long flight, the 11 hour and 30 minutes flight from last week. United Airlines from Seoul to San Francisco. Also a good link to look at the 737 NGX, because it's very similar setup to that. Clouds are
Romeo Sierra Lima cleared direct Karratha with Delta. Romeo Sierra Lima cleared direct Karratha with Echo.
Karratha with Echo direct.
There's Mad Dog. Seems rather sad we don't get to fly MD-80s over that. Hello Barry, hope you're doing well.
Go from your 516 cleared direct for Whiskey Delta. Golf Romeo 516, descend 9000 Karratha QNH 1008, maintain 280 knots or greater in descent.
Hello Barry, I'm using the Honeycomb Bravo throttle. Very nice piece of kit. 6 axes plus your spinny trim, landing gear, flaps, and a little autopilot panel. Lights up as well, so when you chuck the gear down you get the 3 greens on your panel, or reds.
Course of approved.
.09s for arrivals. I saw some of that. Yeah, I went out to grab some food from the supermarket this afternoon. I saw the 09s going in. You rarely get the old 09. Going to go into plan. There's Whiskey Delta. Very nice, straight in.
Golf Romeo 5160 and 7000. Romeo Australia Lima, descend, flight level 120. Romeo Australia Lima, reduce speed 240 knots or less. Golf Romeo 516, contact Karratha Tower 127 base 435 and report your speed restrictions tonight. Romeo Sierra Lima, descend 9000 Karratha QNH 1008.
Center, velocity 1638, radio check.
Velocity 1638, radio 5.
Excellent, thanks for your help.
100 miles to Mad Dog. Our descent point's 45 to Vettel. Let's run some of our briefing. So at some point we're going to get direct to Whiskey Delta. I've been hearing it all day. Whiskey Delta crossing at about 3,000 feet. Then maintain 3,000 feet until Whiskey India, where we join final, runway 08. Make a 3-degree path down to a minimum altitude of 1,005. Crossing Whiskey Foxtrot 1,500, which is 5 miles out for the runway. Then we'll take up visual approach down to the MDA 350. If we establish at 350, we go straight ahead, climbing up to 2,200 feet, or as directed. As directed, it's probably going to be contacting the centre. I'll backdress around, probably via Whiskey Golf, back in for another approach. Have information India, the clouds, I've forgotten the clouds, let's grab that again. So I've had a new ATIS since we last picked it up. So information Juliet.
Romeo Sierra Lima, descend 7,000.
Wind 03010. Cav OK, 35. So that's Cav OK out there. QNH 1008. Everything else remains the same. Cav means clouds and visibility okay. Essentially it really means there's no clouds below 12,000 feet and the visibility is better than 10 kilometers.
Romeo Sierra Lima, contact Karratha Tower 127.35 with your speed restriction. Good night.
5,000? Okay, cool. I thought it was 12. Never mind.
It's 12.
I assumed it was 12 because of that's what the AWIS always tells you. No clouds below 12,000 feet or whatever it is. Could be solid overcast at 12,000 feet and it's still happy. 5,000 seems to be pushing it a little bit. It's like, no clouds below 5,000 feet. Yeah, what if I'm in VFR? Well, you can be VFR 3,000, gotcha. Good stuff, Patrick. Please slow down. No, actually slow down even more. At least you didn't get you the slow down to Mach decimal 7.4. Ooh, little flash of lightning down there. That sun is distinctively going down. Good crack of lightning. Big rivers down there. Wonder if that's the Gascoigne. That's the biggest river up this side of town, isn't it? The Gascoigne River. As long as you're behind a KLM, Patrick, you don't want to be in front of one. Ooh, too soon.
All stations stand by for control change. Good night, gentlemen.
Let's plug in the other radio. It's 123 and 90, no, 134.55.
Settling 1831, thank you, patience, clear the dual and 5 hours arrival, runway 21. And clear, limit flight of 250, expect no delay below.
NH1008. On first contact,
what's the
notify receipt of information to you.
Runway 21.
Right, 21, Julian.
1017.
Settling 1830, I'm going to move you up in the sequence, clear directed dual and increase the maximum speed on the now.
Direct dual and maximum rate up to the settling 1831.
Settling 1831, sorry, this is your maximum forward speed on the 10 link, and you can descend a flight to 130.
Full speed and 7130.
Runway 08.
78, to traffic behind, stop descend flight to 300.
Down to
Flight level 008. NH1008. On first contact with Karratha, notify receipt of information to you.
No problem, and for sequencing, make one left-hand orbit on your present position.
Say again for contact.
Digit 1833, full approach 123.2.
123.2.
178, make actually switch guiding, turn 173.60 to the short vector for sequencing.
Left heading 360.
Velocity 1638 in frequency.
Sun's getting mighty close to sinking below the horizon there. Hi there, Rossi. Arrival time, I've just passed Medog. 10:44.
123, start clearance 6 Beverly, 5 Alpha, arrival, runway 21.
24 minutes from now, I think.
Start clearance to runway 21.
We're a little less than 100 miles top of descent.
Start, maintain 380, minus 23 heavy.
Two 735.
1401, stand by, look back.
Yeah, so we're about 40 minutes away from touchdown. Descent point in about 15 minutes, I reckon.
Right heading 120.
Right 120.
178, looks like you're turning left there. Make it a left turn heading 180.
Left turn 180 now.
Handling 1831, 79 at 1000, turn 81011.
It's 9,000, QH 1011, I'm 18.
Some bozo over here in Rowan. Standard milk run Monday happening over here.
On a 1401 from Jewel and track direct to Hague. Sorry, Hague. When ready to send flight level 130 and stand by for clearance.
Ready to
So it's no start in the arrival, but you can request a particular approach if that's where you'd like.
It's getting a bit dark, but we'll still go, we'll set the VOR for
Yeah, a little over 50 miles top of the set.
12. Yes, 1831, thank you. Resume published speed.
Resume published speed, ending 18, Z1.
On a 1401, descend at flight level 130. Ending 1831, contact approach.
A very yellow looking sun.
123.6, good day, and good day to the ending 18, Z1.
On a 78, descend at flight level 130.
Down to 130, finally for contact.
Some nice atmospheric effects giving you that really kind of squiggly looking sun. Sometimes the top of it pops off it like that, lensing effect. That's atmospheric ducting doing that. It does it through radio signals as well as vision.
On a 1212, you're looking for the VOR Yankee auxiliary.
we'll look at the VOR
Oh, the Titan Spectre, yeah, we've gotten rid of our rain. Most of the floodwaters have gone down. The Hawkesbury River has left a lot of mud all over Richmond and Windsor. Some of the rivers are still subsiding, but they're going down. Bye bye son, it was nice knowing you.
Send me over to my navigation pleasure to Julian to join the start.
Third direct Julian to start. 1 second. You want it to be leveled by Julian at 1,000.
Qantas 78, no requirement, as long as you can meet the high requirements on the start, that's fine.
Roger 27.
Quantum 78, stand by, start at 9000, QNH1011.
We just start 90,000.
Quantum 1401, just confirm yard, cleared to flight level 130 when ready.
I think most of the rain ended up like dumping south into Antarctica. We caught the tail end of it here in Melbourne for like a couple of days, but barely any like strength to it. Other news, guys. Yeah, not doing too bad. I just watched the sunset.
So we'll pass that request onto the tower. They should be able to accommodate that.
Yeah, the colours are pretty good, aren't they?
Well, it's 12, but it's up to you, but they do have your request.
Yeah, Patrick, I'm hoping my favourite Piper Archer isn't damaged.
1401, speed of 2509. Quantum 78, connect first approach 123.6.
123.6, thanks for all your help.
Okay.
Other news, guys, Karratha is quite a fair way north of Perth, about nearly 2 hour flight. We're down to flight level 270, Netlink 1836. Almost directly north, as you can see, our heading is pretty close to 000. There's the flight plan. Perth at the bottom, Karratha at the top. Yeah, close to the Broome, there's Portland, right, or Port Hedland, right there. Broome would be up here in this section up here. So that's where we are, Karratha, little mining town. And Broome's up there.
I'm going to hang my cap, apologies. Was that your
10 miles, top of the set.
Hang my cap, 8 firm, you can actually track direct to Qudarant.
Direct to his...
I think I might go, sorry, it's cut out, start taking the replay. What is 1401, 10 and 9000, QNH1011. What is 23, when ready to send a flight level 130.
Flight level 130 for Qantas 2306.
Tango Mike, yeah, we just cut out on the reback, sorry, yeah, just confirm direct to Qudarant.
Down we go.
Tango Mike Alpha, apologies, we're direct airspeed at this time, that's fine.
Tango Mike Alpha, no problem, reach the direct to airspeed.
We've got a redirect to airspeed, Tango Mike Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain speaking from the flight deck. We're going to descend into Karratha at this stage. We do anticipate arriving there in about 25 minutes. Preparation for landing, cabin crew will be coming through the airplane to ensure that everything is ready for our arrival. As part of that process, I'll be picking up any rubbish from you. We've got weather down in Karratha at the moment. We have a pretty clear skies down there. Temperature of 35 degrees Celsius. We do hope you enjoy the flight with us today and have a very pleasant stay in Karratha. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft there.
1212, descend at 9,000 to an H1008. H1008.
Velocity 1638, flight level 380.
Velocity 1638, so it's a dual 5 Alpha arrival. Runway 21, maintain flight level 380.
Dual 5 Alpha, runway 21, flight level 380, velocity 1638.
Approach 133.
1638 from Camel, track direct to Cali.
From Camel direct to
There's no ILS on this runway, so LS mode is off. Does that check?
On a 1212, advisor estimate for...
Okay, briefing's completed, ECAM is set, seatbelt signs will come on in a second, barrel reference is 1008. MDA has been set, it is 350, and engine rate is good. Tower closed? Tower's not closed. Let's have a contact tower unless it does close. But yeah, if the tower's closed, I'd get us to switch over the advisory, which is on 12735. Same as the tower.
Link 1836, the RNAV Livery Whiskey Delta is available, the RNAV Gang South Correction RNAV Uniform is also available, do you have a preference?
I'll take Whiskey Delta, that'd be great.
Link 1836, thanks for Livery. Show of identification terminate connect Karratha Tower 127.35 today. Link 1836, flight level 130.
Flight level 130, net link 1836. set. I'll switch to terrain on my side. Acknowledging that there are clouds off to our right hand side, but we are clearing them now.
123 descend at 9,000 from H1011.
Descend at 9,000 to an H1011, close to 23.
Handling 1836, 3 clear direct to Karratha, Whiskey Delta, flight level 130.
Flight level 130, direct to Karratha, Whiskey Delta, netlink 1836.
Station Karratha, information, kilo current, change zoom 030 degrees 8 knots, temperature 34. Handling 1836, descending 9000, QNH1008.
Down 9000, QNH1008, netlink 1836. .100.8 set, and 117.3 for the VOR. Signs on.
Then I hang in my camper, it's radio check.
Hang in my cap, already fine.
Hang in my camper.
Okay, the lights are in.
Handling 1836, descend at 5000.
Down to 5000, netlink 1836.
Handling 1836, the aircraft ahead in the door reversal approaching runway 08, for sequencing reduced to 250 knots.
250 knots, netlink 1836. Speed 250.
Link 1836, forward sequencing, make one left-hand orbit on your present position.
Left-hand orbit, present position, netlink 1836.
And then link 1836, just with the orbit, stop descent 7000, expect no delay below.
Stop and descent 7000, netlink 1836. Nice to see some stars out there. Call sign is Netlink. Network is the airline. Network Aviation. Netlink is the call sign. And QantasLink is the paint job. So it's a kind of combination between Network and QantasLink. Becomes Netlink. It's one of those really weird Western Australian conglomerations of airline bits. Qantas flying A320s.
Qantas 23, call south approach 123, decimal 6 today.
Quebec Perth approach on 123, decimal 6 today, thanks for your help tonight.
Lots of 1638, reclear direct to Julian when ready to send flight level 130.
Reclear direct Julian when ready, flight level 130, velocity 1638.
Netlink 1836, report direct to Whiskey Delta.
Direct to Whiskey Delta and Netlink 1836.
Link 1836, thanks for your help. You can send us 5,000 and identification terminates on at Karratha Tower 127.35 today.
Down to 5,000 and over the tower 127.35 and Netlink 1836.
So if you could keep the speed up on approach, please, that'd be great.
Karratha Tower, and that link 1836 is 8 miles to Whiskey Delta, passing 9,000.
Netlink 1836, Karratha Tower today, descend 3,000.
Send 3,000 and that link 1836.
Hotel runway 08, please land. Netlink 1836, report Whiskey Delta.
Netlink 1836, okay.
Netlink 1836, you seem a bit high. Are you still fine on glide?
We'll give it a go.
Netlink 1836, do you need to hold to Luton altitude?
At 36, yeah, we'll do 1360, that'd be great.
Netlink 1836, roger.
What is up with this frame rate?
Netlink 1836, you cleared on Zulu approach, runway 08, report established.
Cleared on approach, runway 08, Netlink 1836. Take flaps 1. Approach mode set. Get out. Flaps 2.
Clear 1212.
It's the moon rising, I think.
1212, taxi Foxtrot to the bay.
Runway in sight. Netlink 1836 established.
Netlink 1836, runway 08, clear to land.
Runway 08, clear to land, Netlink 1836. Flaps 3. Let's check cabin. Command button 15, flaps full. Indeed, a blood moon. Got nothing but the peppy here. Stable. Got a bit of crosswind from the left. Checklist is all green. Swinging to a tailwind. Reverses are in. Reverses are out. Netlink 1836 vacated.
Netlink 1836, taxi Foxtrot to the bay.
Foxtrot to the bay. Netlink 1836. Yeah, no landing rate. Sorry about that. I have to figure out some way of making that happen in this sim. I think there's an add-on floating around.
Stations, Karratha Tower is now closing. My Uniform 122 decimal today.
Okay, Pew's starting up. Turn off the strobes. Leave those on. it there? I think it is. That's Alpha, I reckon. And I'm going to number 1. There's our turn. Brakes us up. Okay, overhead time. APU's on the bleed, and we can shut it down. Domes are bright. And there goes the clock at 1 hour 57 minutes since pushback. Seatbelt signs off. And the good thing is we can open the door now. We don't actually have any air stairs since we don't have PFBX or anything like that in this sim yet, but we can always jump into here and tell it to open these doors. Oh yeah, that's right, we can even connect the ground power. Telling me that the aft door is open? I think it is. Look at that. Cool. We'll stop playing around with our GSX free simulator. And how about we just power down the aircraft? Give it a couple of minutes and the entire aircraft should shut itself down. Remember the wonderful good old days when you could just press old Shift E and that'd open up a door? Yep, that's everything off. There she goes. Cold and dark, as it should be. Well, I hope you enjoyed that flight. Look on Monday spilled up to the north-western Australian town of Karratha. It's not that far north, about a little bit north of halfway. Anyhow, this is the Easter week, so have a very pleasant next 4 days and then a nice long weekend. Till then, I've been Musical Aviator, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.